Hello everyone, how's it going? Today I'll be sharing some info about ECHINOCACTUS grunosii or the golden barrel cactus. Please stay with me and let's learn together, and if you have any insights or inputs, don't hesitate to comment down below because I would love to learn more from you guys. Stay tuned! We have Let me share with you my two golden barrels. I have this for more than a year now, but as I have observed, it doesn't grow too much. I ordered them from Benguet, I think, in Baguio. I actually don't have a very good area where I can plant it directly to the soil, so it stays here on the pot. And that is why I do some research on how I can make them grow more and faster if they are on pots. So let me share with you the informations I have regarding growing a golden barrel or this Echinocactus grunosii. Echinocactus grunosii is a genus of barrel cactus. It is perhaps the best known species of the barrel cacti. This originated in Mexico, and as per experience, I can say that it is easy to grow and it is a widely cultivated plant. By the way, other common names for this are golden ball and mother-in-law caution. So, a little info, this cacti grows 60 inches in height and diameter is 36 inches. So, when you buy this online or in nurseries, it is a bit pricey, depending on its size, of course. It is maybe because it has become very rare in the habitat, though it is common in houseplant and landscape industry. Barrel cacti are one of the desert's classic. Their appearance is characterized by their ribbed, cylindrical, or global shape. The cacti come in many sizes and may be low and squat, or it can be as tall as 10 feet in height. They grow very well where they are given conditions similar to the natural Mexican habitat. Their stem is ribbed and produces prickly yellowish spines, and its crown has white colored woolen hairs at the top. Their color is an attractive bright green and it flowers. It gives you the bright yellow ones on top. They are attractive additions to a succulent garden or display. Like succulents, they require a sunny location, well drained potting soil, and minimal watering. So, if you're just a beginner, I would highly recommend this golden barrel to be one of your choice for the plants that you would care. Golden barrel cactus is primarily suited for growing in garden rockery settings, desert type landscapes, patios, and botanical gardens. They're also grown indoors inside conservatories or other classrooms where enough sunlight is provided. However, they seem to have great difficulty flowering indoors. Okay, so here are the main things to consider if you are planning to have a golden barrel in your home or in your garden. First is the location. Potted cactus should be kept in the warmest room of the home in a bright sunny location. Direct southern sunlight may burn the plant in the height of the summer, so you should move them back from the window or you can turn the slats on your blinds to diffuse the light. But plenty of sunshine will keep this cacti more than happy, but you have to provide some shade during a hot summer day to prevent sunburn. Okay, so the next thing to consider is the potting mix. Soil for barrel cactus is mostly sand with a little topsoil, perlite, and compost. So the prepared soil cactus mixes that we can buy locally on garden shops and nurseries are okay, and they are suitable for growing a barrel cactus. A pot mixture used for cactus plants that drains well will be very good. Adding gravel or small pebbles at the bottom of the first few inches of the pot will encourage drainage. Okay, watering is also a very important thing to consider. So, water is a very important component to caring for barrel cactus. The plants are native to desert regions and usually have only rainfall to supply their moisture needs. So, You better check on the soil first and make sure it is already dry before watering again, because overwatering, especially when the temperature becomes cold, can rot its roots. We also have to consider the pots, okay? It is recommended to use unglazed pots because they are best for potted cacti, and it is because they allow the evaporation of the excess water. Okay, so here are other informations that you may want to know. Regarding fertilizer, the cactus naturally grows in a low fertility area, so their nutrient needs are low. But if you want, you can fertilize the barrel cactus once a year or as needed. A low nitrogen liquid fertilizer is a good formula for the barrel cacti. The amount of fertilizer will depend on the size of your container and plant, so it is better to consult the packaging of your fertilizer for the guidance on the exact amount that you are going to use. Now, you might be asking regarding humidity. Well, humidity does not seem to be a major concern in the care of the golden barrel, and which makes the average indoor environment fine as it is, but it is also important that you provide as much fresh air as you can. Okay, so what to expect? Regarding flowers, the golden barrel cacti will produce yellow flowers during midsummer, although these are unlikely to appear indoors. These are grown mainly for the foliage rather than the flowers. The desert look and the attractive spines are the ones that are appealing to cactus growers and collectors. Okay, so let's talk about the growth. This Echinocactus grunnosii is fairly quick growing at first. Then the growth rate slows right down. So you can expect to wait about 10 years for the cactus to reach 10 inches in diameter. But when we are talking about the lifespan of this cactus, this is a plant that you can pass on to your younger generation, since golden barrel cacti live for over 100 years old with proper care. So again, not enough sunlight and overwatering are the most common mistakes. Repotting. It is best to repot them in a slightly bigger container when they are still young and fast growing. Once they mature, repotting may just be needed every 2 to 3 years or when necessary. So be sure to wear gloves or protection due to its prickly spines. Okay, so others might be asking of a golden barrel cactus being a poisonous plant. Well, actually, the cacti have been tested for thorn toxicity, but none exists. Okay, so I mean, it's still not safe because getting stuck on this popular golden barrel cactus can actually hurt more. Still, the spines come encased in a microscopic covering that often remain in the flesh after the spine is removed on your skin. And a simple reminder that though this golden barrel has no known toxicity to human and pets, it is always best to put them in a place where kids and pets won't reach them. All right, so thank you so much for staying with me, and I hope this helps and you stay blessed and stay happy. Thank you. Bye bye.